There are far too many video transmitters here today. This is the Hollyland 400S that we have. We use it, we reviewed it probably a century back. Well, then we followed it up by this one, the 400S Pro. Again, a brilliant upgrade, amazingly well-made product. And then we received this guy, okay, the Cosmo C1. Again, we did a detailed review some time back. Well, all these we regularly use at Pixel Village. And then we received this guy. Absolutely latest from Hollyland. The Hollyland Pyro H 4K. If you are into broadcasting, live shooting, live streaming, online education, content creation, documentary filmmaking, music video production, any such type of professional video production or services, you will want to stay tuned as we explore what makes the Pyro H a game changer in wireless video transmission. Let's start with the build quality. Okay, because these products are going to be used in almost all possible kind of conditions, weather conditions, dust and ice and snow and rain and you name it. These guys are going to face all that. Hollyland has been making this. It's an amazing technology company, you know, who's been into these kind of products for almost 10 years. And we've been using their products from 2017, both their audio and video products. In fact, I'm using the Lark Max now, you know, to record this audio. The build quality from the first product that we started using, I told you it is the 400S, is amazing. I keep saying if it is made well, my phrase is that you can hunt with it. It's brilliantly made. Not only very well made, it's also so intuitive to set up and start using. The learning curve is very, very small. The Hollyland Pyro H is designed with versatility in mind. This one is capable of transmitting 4K video at 30 FPS with incredible amount of clarity and detail. Now, what really makes this product, the Pyro H, different and sets it apart from the rest is its ability to connect one transmitter with 4 receivers, making it described in the introduction. If you have a multicam setup, of course, you know that there are multiple camera operators and the DOP will be sitting in front of this set of monitors to direct the operating cameraman. And then you will have the director, then you can have the stylist if you want, or the client. So you can actually have 4 different sets of preview monitors, especially the kind of content production that we do these days. Requires more than one set of people to supervise it. So 1 transmitter, 4 receivers definitely is an advantage. But in the standard box, you will get 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. Along with it, you have an additional extra antenna just in case you happen to break one. And you also get mounting cold shoe and a standard USB to USB-C converter. No batteries included. Now let's dive into the specs of the Hollyland Pyro H. It runs on its super cool self-developed 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz dual band technology, and it ensures stable transmission up to 1300 feet in clear condition. When I say clear condition, almost all video transmissions are line inside transmissions, which means the transmitter must always see the receiver. If there is an obstruction, chances are that you will experience disturbances in the reception. But it's incredibly robust at the same time, offering a low latency up to 60 milliseconds, which is crucial for real-time monitoring and broadcast applications. So we're ready to do a small check, basically checking the distance. And while walking, I'm going to be explaining about the transmitter and the receiver and some of its features. Okay, so transmitter, receiver, and well, I'm going to keep walking. So let me turn around and I'm going to keep walking. And so what am I going to say? Well, this transmitter has multiple modes. So for transmitting, it uses something called a Wi-Fi broadcast system. What is it? If you use the Wi-Fi broadcast system, it can transmit up to 4 receivers, and that will be limited to, let's say, about 650 feet. Once you cross 650 feet, it switches off the Wi-Fi broadcast, and you will be able to transmit only to 2 devices and 2 mobile devices. And it also has multiple scenes. Okay, so if you want really high resolution transmission, then you set it to HD. And if you want longer distance, and if you want you don't really want high HD quality, then you can use smooth as your mode. So this is a very interesting way in which this guy transmits. So I'm going to keep walking till my guys tell me that I have probably lost the transmission. So I don't know how far I am. I'm just walking in straight direction. So like I said in the introduction, the distance promised is 1300 feet. Can you still see me in the receiver? Please confirm in my ear. So let me show you. And continue walking. And I am going to hope that they are still receiving me. Now the team has confirmed that they are still receiving the signal very clearly. So, well, let me turn around and show you. Let me keep walking till they tell me that they've lost the signal. Are you receiving me well? Please tell me when you disappear. So it's still receiving the frame. They're still receiving me, and I am definitely really my team, right? And I'm walking till they tell me in my ears that they have, lost the signal. Are you able to receive when you're recording? I have lost them in my ear. The place where I have kept the receiver. Now, at the same time, let me also caution you that if you want to follow focus, 60 seconds still is a little long time. So follow focus, unless it's very critical. Somebody is not running or someone is, you're chasing, things like that. Then if it's a very predictable kind of a situation, then yes, you can do a little bit of follow focusing. 60 milliseconds is kind of within the tolerable limits, but may not be suitable for critical follow focus applications. Plus, there is an HDMI loop out port. So the earlier ones did not have it, which means you can also locally monitor or locally record the content. Now, this is again perfect for directors and videographers who need real-time feedback from multiple angles. Pyro H supports both HD and smooth modes. The HD mode maxes out at image quality up to 12 Mbps bitrate, while the smooth mode cuts down latency even more, ideal for fast-paced shooting kind of environments. Now, what makes this again very different, I just mentioned a few minutes back, is that it's so user-friendly. It comes with a USB video class ready, meaning it's plug and play with most computers. No extra drivers needed, which means if you are doing a live streaming, you can connect your camera, keep the transmitter there, the receiver next to your computer, take the USB out, plug it into your USB port. It will show up on your streaming software or streaming platform as a camera. Use it as your camera and you will be able to stream. And that is USB Video C. So that's called UVC. Like I said, no extra drivers needed. The Smart Channel Scan features, preset grouping, saving you a lot of time. Power options, again, very simple. It uses the standard NPF 550 batteries. You can also use DC power in, and it also has a USB-C powering option. So it's the same, the UVC port that will be used for powering, which means if you are using a PD delivery battery to power this, then the UVC feature will be deactivated. But of course, then you have the HDMI loop out. Use that and you will be able to stream using an HDMI, let's say a converter to USB. To wrap it up, the Hollyland Pyro H isn't just another video transmitter. With its advanced features like 4K transmission, multi-receiver connectivity, and versatile power options, it's a top-notch tool for the high demands of modern content creators. So if you are looking to step up your video production game, the Pyro H just be what you need. It's now available in India, and I will add purchase links in the description, and you can buy it from an official source. Disclaimer, we don't receive any kind of commission or an affiliate fee for purchases from that link. So before you go, please take a look at pixelvillage.com and particularly our new product edition. It's called the Open Shutter Prime membership. Every week, we're going to have photography, filmmaking tutorials going live. After the live is done, that content will not be available on the internet. It will be moved to our website to this Open Shutter Prime membership program. And you can subscribe to that and watch this amazing collection of live interactions, tutorials done by us just for you for just ₹299. Give it a try. It'll also be in a way of supporting Pixel Village. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.